Good evening everyone. I thought I would do another very quick video, another playthrough video for Heroquest. I've got COVID at the moment and I've not got a lot to do, so I'm staying in. Thought this would be a very good opportunity to make another video. So this quest is the second quest from the main game, and it's called the Rescue of Sir Ragnar. So basically a chap called Sir Ragnar has been kidnapped and is somewhere in this dungeon, and my quest is basically I've got to find him, rescue him and bring him back to safety. I've got to get him all the way back to the staircase there, which my barbarian is standing on, and I've got to get Sir Ragnar back to there. If he's killed before I get him back, then I fail the quest. Anyway, let's get started, and I'll give a quick overview of bits and pieces. Here we go. So I will be playing as the barbarian. As you can see, he attacks with 3 attack dice, he defends with 2 dice, he has 8 body points and 2 mind points, and for movement he throws 2 red dice. It's the strongest character out of all 4. And again, like my previous playthrough, I'm just going to play as the barbarian because hopefully it will speed things up. Very, very slim chance that I'm going to succeed in the quest, but we will see what happens. Another quick overview of what I can do during the game as a hero. So I can either move and then perform an action, or I can perform an action and then move. What I can't do is do a partial move, then an action, and then a partial move again. I'm not allowed to do that. In terms of actions, I'm allowed to attack an adjacent monster, cast a spell on a hero, including myself, or another monster. In fact, in this case, I won't be able to do that because you need to be the wizard, and I am not the wizard. Or you could be the elf, actually, but I'm not the elf either. So, yeah, basically I can't do that. I can also search for treasure in a room. I can search for secret doors in a room. I can search for traps, and I can attempt to disarm a trap on the square that I'm on. But again, only the let me think. Yes, the dwarf can do that one. I can't do that either. So yeah, I can do one of those actions, but as it happens, I can do one of those actions, but not 2 or 6. Anyway, let's get going. I think the first thing I'm going to do is search for traps and secret doors because there's nothing else around in the room at the moment, so I thought I'd do that. I've looked on the app and there are no secret doors in this room and there are no traps, so that's a good thing. Next thing I'm going to do is search for treasure. Searching for treasure really was a bad idea. Wandering monster. I haven't even started the quest and I'm being attacked already. I think I know how this is going to go. Anyway, for this quest, the wandering monster is an orc, and I will show you the data card and give you details about that. So the orc has 8 movement squares, it attacks with 3 dice and it defends with 2 dice. It has 1 body point and 2 mind points. I've now placed the orc on the board and it attacks me straight away. 3 combat dice. 2 skulls. I need 2 shields to defend. And I've done it! Woohoo! After the orc attacked me, it decided to move. So I'm now going to chase after it and hopefully try and kill it. $12. I'm now going to attack the orc. 1 skull. No shields. The orc is dead. Now that the orc is dead, I'm just going to move up to the door and open it and see what is revealed. The app has revealed a goblin at the far end of the corridor. And that is it. So I'm probably going to try and move and kill the goblin. I know it's a bit risky because I could probably fall down a trap, but I think it's best to kill this while I've got a chance. So I'm going to try and get enough movement squares to get to the goblin and try and kill it. 8. That should do it. I'm now going to attack the goblin with 3 combat dice. Here is the goblin's data sheet. So it moves 10 squares, it attacks with 2 dice, it defends with just 1, and it only has 1 body point and 1 mind point. So if I throw 2 skulls at least, then the goblin dies outright. 2 skulls. The goblin is killed outright. Woohoo! Now I've killed that goblin, the app has actually revealed more of the corridor and another goblin. So I'm now going to activate Zargon's turn, and no doubt the goblin will probably attack me. Here we go. The goblin has indeed come up to attack me, so we'll see how I get on. 1 skull. I need at least 1 good shield to defend that. And I fail. I lose a body point. I'm down to 7 body points. I am now going to attack the goblin using 3 combat dice. That's 2 skulls. The goblin is killed outright. What I will do now is I'm now going to use the Hasbro app just to reveal the next part of the board that I explore, and I will use that before I start filming again. Reason being is I'm actually doing the whole thing on my phone, so I'm filming this on my phone and I'm also using the app. And each time you come out of the app to do a little video shot, it then resets, which means it's just taking a long time to make, and also it's going to drag this video out a bit. So I thought the next thing you'll see will be the next room that I've explored, and I'll see it revealed, and then I'll let you know what goes on from there. Hopefully it will just speed this up a bit, and therefore you won't get too bored watching. So thank you. So I just moved up a little way and I've revealed another goblin at the far end of the corridor and a closed door, and also behind the goblin there's a blocked path, so I can't get out that way, but it'll be intriguing to see what's in the door. But what I've decided to do is, using the app, is I thought I would then let Zargon go, because I didn't want to risk walking all the way down that passageway in case there are traps. So I've allowed the goblin to come up, and it has come up to attack me, and it has thrown 1, using the app, it's thrown 1 combat dice, so it has hit me once. So I now need to throw 2 combat dice to defend it. So I'm literally just going to move the goblin up to here, next to me, which is where it is on the app. And now I'm going to throw 2 combat dice to see if I can defend the 1 hit that it did. 2 shields, I'm safe. I'm now going to attack the goblin using 3 combat dice. Oh, look at that, 3 skulls. Goblin is killed, didn't have a chance. So after using the app, it revealed that there were no traps and no secret doors down the corridor, so I was safe to move up, which I've now done, and I've opened the door. And what that has done is it's revealed 2 orcs and then another door at the far end of the room. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stay put where I am, because the orcs can only attack me 1 at a time if I'm behind the door. So I'm going to do that and hopefully weather the storm and survive, and then what I'll do is I'll do another video update once I've finished all the dice rolling to see how I get on. But yeah, fingers crossed I'll survive. So here we go. So the first orc is going to attack me, 3 combat dice. 1 skull. I now defend with 2 combat dice. 2 skulls, that means I don't defend it. I'm down to 6 body points. I'm now going to move the first orc out of the way so that the second one can then attack me as well. The second orc is now going to attack me, 3 combat dice. That's 1 skull. I need at least 1 shield to defend that. And I fail again.
I'm down to 5 body points. This is not particularly great.
I am now going to attack one of the orcs.
3 skulls. I'm pretty sure that's actually killed it outright because it can only defend with 2 dice, and it's I believe it's got 1 body point. So yeah, I've killed that one. Brilliant.
Bye bye. It's now Zargon's turn, so the remaining orc is now going to attack me again. Well, it's going to move in front of the door and then it's going to attack me, like so. 3 combat dice.
1 skull. 1 shield. I survive.
I'm now going to attack the orc again, and fingers crossed I can kill it.
That's not great. The orc is now going to attack me. 1 skull. I defended it again, so fingers crossed I can kill the orc now. 2 skulls. That's not too bad. Let's see what the orc can do. And it fails. I've killed the orc. Thank goodness for that.
Cheerio, matey. So after killing the 2 orcs, I decided to search for traps and secret doors. Didn't find anything. I decided not to search for treasure because, quite frankly, my luck when I search for treasure is terrible, so I didn't bother. And I've wandered up to the next room and opened the door. And as you can see, it's revealed 2 goblins and an orc, a treasure chest, a bookshelf, and another closed door. I've got 5 body points left, and I don't have anything to boost that. So I think I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to just charge into the room and attack the orc. I think that's the thing I'm going to do first, so we'll see if I can do that. So here we go. Thankfully I didn't set off any traps, so I'm now going to attack the orc.
2 skulls. That's pretty good. Let's see what the orc can do. The orc needs 2 black shields. And it doesn't get any. The orc is dead.
Bye bye, my friend. It's now Zargon's turn, and both goblins are going to attack me. So the first one has 2 attack dice, and then the second one will have 2 attack dice. So let's see how I get on.
1 skull. No shields. That's another body point loss. I'm down to 4. Second goblin attacks. 1 skull. 2 black shields. I lose another body point. I'm down to 3.
This isn't looking good, so I'm going to attack one of the goblins and then I'm going to move out of the room.
2 skulls. That is enough to kill one of the goblins.
Ta-ta, matey.
7.
So what I just did was actually pretty pointless because I threw a 7, so I ran out of the room, but I then forgot that the goblin actually can move 10 squares, so it just followed me and now it's going to attack me. I could have just stayed put, really. Pretty pointless. Never mind.
Oh, 2 shields. Thankfully, no damage inflicted. I'm now going to attack the goblin. 3 skulls. That's what I needed. That goblin is very, very dead.
Cheerio. So after killing the goblin, I decided to move back into the room and I searched for traps and secret doors and I didn't find anything. But then I thought, right, now I'm going to search for treasure because I'm sure there's something good in here. And there really was. So I searched and it revealed 60 gold coins in the treasure chest. So I've taken that. And also there was a potion of healing in this room, which can restore up to 4 body points when I consume it. So that's really, really useful. I've got 3, I'm down to 3 at the moment, so I can potentially go back up to 7. What I'll do though, I'll leave it for the moment because it doesn't specify when I can drink it. I can drink it at any point. So I'm going to now open this door at the top, see what's in that room, and then depending on how I get on there, I may end up using the potion of healing. But yeah, that was a really good find. So let's carry on. So after opening the door, the app revealed a table at the back, and then an orc and another goblin, and then another closed door. So I decided just to burst straight through and attack the orc straight away, which is what I'm going to do. Thankfully, I didn't set off any traps, so here we go.
2 skulls, that's pretty good. Only 1 black shield, so that's not enough. The orc is dead.
Bye-bye. The goblin now attacks me with 2 dice.
2 skulls, that's pretty good. Oh, look at that, 2 shields. I defended it. Woohoo! I am now going to attack the goblin. 2 skulls, that's killed it. Woohoo!
So I open the door, and that has revealed 2 more orcs. To speed this video up now, I'm going to probably do all the attacks and the defending off camera, and then I'll just update you once I've finished with any further details. So yeah, here we go. So I managed to kill both orcs without losing any more body points, which was really good news. I searched for traps and secret doors, didn't find anything, and I didn't bother with searching for treasure because I'm quite happy with what I've got at the moment. So I moved out of the room, and as you can see, it's revealed a little goblin, and also it's revealed a blocked corridor as well. You can see just there, blocked corridor, so I won't be able to go up there. So the next step is to kill the goblin. So that's what I'm going to do now.
1 skull. The goblin doesn't defend it, so the goblin has been killed.
So after killing the goblin, I decided to move down this corridor, and then down this corridor, and then all the way along this corridor. And as you can see, the app has revealed a door and another goblin. So I'm going to attack the goblin and hopefully kill it. And there's also a blocked back end of the corridor, so I can't get any further. So yeah, that's my next step. Thankfully, I didn't set off any traps, so yeah, let's kill the goblin.
1 skull. The goblin has been killed.
I decided to open the door to see what's in the room, and it's revealed another goblin and a treasure chest. I've charged straight in, and I'm going to go and kill the goblin. Thankfully, I haven't set off any traps.
3 skulls, that's good.
In fact, it's so good that it's killed the goblin outright. So, cheerio. After killing the goblin, I decided to search the room for traps, which it did reveal that the treasure chest looked suspicious. So I decided to leave that alone. I also searched for secret doors, and there were none. So I can't really do anything in here now. So I'm going to retrace my steps, and I'm going to go back a different way. So I'll do the next video clip once I've opened up a bit more of the board. So I left this room and I moved down this corridor, down this corridor, along here, then down this corridor, and then all the way to here where the app has revealed another door, another blocked corridor, and another blocked corridor. And then I've just basically charged into the goblin, and I'm going to attack him now. So thankfully I didn't set off any traps, so here we go.
2 skulls, that's killed the goblin outright.
Bye bye, matey. So after killing the goblin, I decided to charge into this room, and it's revealed another orc and then another closed door. I haven't set off any traps, which is really good, so I'm now going to attack the orc.
2 skulls. That's pretty good. The orc doesn't defend it, so I've killed another orc. Woo!
See ya. So after killing the orc, I decided just to move one space and then remain behind the closed door. The way the game works in terms of rules, I will then just carry on with my moves until I open the door and reveal more monsters or whatever is in the room. So now I thought it would be a good idea to have my potion of healing. So I'm on 3 body points at the moment. I'm going to increase it by another 4, so I'm going to go back up to 7. So I've decided to do that. And then my next move will be opening the door and seeing what is in the room. So we will do that now. So having opened the door, it's revealed another 2 orcs and a table. So I'm going to be brave. Now I've got 7 body points. I'm going to be brave and go into the room, into the first square and attack the first orc and hopefully kill it.
2 skulls. That's pretty good. Only 1 black shield. The orc has been killed. The second orc is now going to attack me. 3 combat dice. 2 skulls. Pretty good. 1 shield. So I do lose a body point. I'm now down to 6. I'm now going to attack the orc. 2 skulls. Only 1 black shield again, so the orc has been killed. So after killing the orcs, I decided to search the room for traps, and there weren't any, thankfully. And I also searched for secret doors, and I have actually revealed one at the top right-hand corner of the room. So I've placed the token on there, and my next move will be to go through the secret door and see what I can find. Having gone through the secret door, it has revealed a little room with an abomination in it and an orc and a closed door. I suspect I am close to what I need to find now. I have a feeling that Sir Ragnar may well be in the room behind the closed door, but we will see. I'm going to probably wait there and update the app to let the monsters attack first, because they can only attack 1 at a time if I stand where I do. So I'm going to try and bear the brunt of it all and see what happens. So the app decided to attack me with the orc and move the abomination. The orc has attacked and it's had 3 hits, so I need to defend with 2 dice only. So whatever happens, I'm still going to lose a minimum of 1 body point. Chances are I'm probably going to lose more, so let's see what happens. 2 skulls. That's really not good. I am down to 4, I think. I'm now going to attack the orc. 2 skulls. 1 black shield. That's not enough. The orc has been killed.
It's now Zargon's go, and the abomination is going to attack me. And I will now show you the data sheet for the abomination, just so you can see how powerful it is. So here is the data sheet for the abomination. As you can see, it attacks with 3 dice, it defends with 3 dice, and it also has 2 body points and 3 mind points. So it is a very tough monster, and it's now about to attack me. So I need to have some very lucky rolls, I think, to be able to survive this. Here we go.
Oh, that is very lucky. It hasn't inflicted any damage. Now it's my turn. 2 skulls. That's pretty good. Abomination has 3 dice to defend. And it does do 1 black shield, so it saves 1 body point and it loses another one, so it's down to 1. Oh, I get very lucky again. 3 shields, no damage. My turn. 2 skulls, that's good. Abomination has 3 dice to defend. And it fails. I've killed it.
I'm now going to walk into this room and open the door, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So as I suspected, I have found Sir Ragnar. It's really good news for me. I've been informed by the app that he has 2 body points remaining because he's injured, and he can only throw 1 red dice for movement. However, it looks like I've actually killed everything in the dungeon, so I'm pretty sure I've completed this quest because there's nothing else coming out to attack me. I'm not going to go anywhere else. I'm literally just going to go back the way I came. So yeah, the next clip will be the pair of us on the staircase, and then I'll update you what the app says once I get to there. So I think for the first time in my Heroquest history, I've completed a quest. Wow. So I made it to the stairway, and I've been informed that I have now been awarded 240 gold coins for the safe return of Sir Ragnar, and that is this quest completed. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough, and yeah, I really enjoyed making this one, so I'm going to now go away and probably play a few more quests without filming them, so I can try and maybe finish them a bit quicker, or try different techniques. But yeah, really enjoyed making this one. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and see you all again very soon. Cheerio now. Bye bye.